Let us now begin with the latest national political updates. The ruling Nepal Communist Party has stated that any kind of external interferences on the internal political crisis of Venezuela is unacceptable in another statement issued yesterday. The Nepal Communist Party Secretariat meeting held yesterday issued the statement 10 days after party chairman Pushpakamal Dahal had made similar remarks in the absence of Prime Minister and party co-chairman KP Sharma Oli. Speaking to the media after the meeting, Nepal Communist Party spokesperson Naran Kazi Shrestha said the ruling party believed the people of Venezuela have the right to decide on the issue and would support their decision, and that the party would stand against any form of foreign interferences on Venezuela.
भेनेजुएलामा विकसित भएका राजनीतिक घटनाक्रमहरूप्रति हाम्रो पार्टीको केन्द्रीय सचिवालयको आजको बैठकको ध्यानाकर्षण भएको छ। यस पार्टीको विदेश नीति र अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सम्बन्धका प्रश्नमा कुनै अन्यल र दुविधा छैन। हाम्रो पार्टी हरेक देशको सार्वभौमसत्ता, स्वतन्त्रता र भौगोलिक अखण्डतालाई सम्मान गर्दछ। कुनै पनि देशको आन्तरिक मामिलामा बाह्य हस्तक्षेप हुन नहुने र कुनै पनि देशमा कुनै पनि प्रकारको समस्या पैदा भएमा त्यसका जनताले स्वतन्त्रतापूर्वक शान्तिपूर्ण बाटोबाट समाधान गर्नु पर्दछ भन्ने मान्यता राख्दछ।
Dahal had condemned the US support to Juan Guaido of the opposition, who had declared himself the president of Venezuela. Dahal had been criticized for the use of several undiplomatic words in his statement. Likewise, after the US demanded Nepal cleared its stance on the issue, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that Venezuela's political crisis should be resolved through the country's constitutional and democratic process, but Nepal would support the people's mandate. US Ambassador to Nepal Randy Berry had earlier rejected an invitation from the Nepal government, showing his dissatisfaction against the government's stand on Venezuela crisis. Moving on, the Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority (CIAA) filed a graft case at the special court yesterday against 2 former ministers and 12 others for corruption while leasing out the land of the Social Welfare Council at Vrikuti Mandap. The CIAA filed the case against the then Minister for Social Welfare Badri Prasad Neupane and former State Minister for Labour Tek Bahadur Gurung and 12 others, alleging each of them of over 315 million rupees in corruption while leasing out 60 ropanis of land at Vrikuti Mandap to Fun Park 6 years ago. The land was leased for a period of 15 years without even calling a tender. The CIAA has also filed a case against the then Vice Chairman of Social Welfare Council Pramod Mehta, Treasurer Kunja Bihari Prasad Chaudhary, members Hari Neupane, Mohan Raj Sharma, Mohan Kumar Lal Kharna, and Member Secretary Ravindra Kumar. At a meeting held on the 5th September 2012 in the presence of the then Minister Neupane, the Social Welfare Council had leased out the 60 ropani land to Tek Bahadur Gurung for a monthly rent of 555,000 rupees without inviting tenderers. The CIAA filed the case at the special court against former Minister Neupane, former State Minister Gurung, and 7 others asking for a deposit of 315 million rupees, 217,000 rupees each. Nepal has always prioritized neighbor-first policy in foreign diplomacy. However, the country's leadership at the Nepalese embassy in India most of the time remains vacant. Once again, after a hiatus of 15 months, the newly appointed Nepalese ambassador to India, Nilamar Acharya, is all geared up to leave for New Delhi to assume his position. Acharya, who has previously discharged his responsibilities in the capacity of a minister, has also garnered experience of working with the Nepal-India Eminent Group. Speaking to our correspondent Navras Pandey, Ambassador Acharya said that he would work towards taking the Indo-Nepal relations to new heights during his tenure. Ambassador Acharya said that Nepal and India share an age-old spatial relation between them. Although there were instances when the relations soured between the two countries in the past, the relations have improved in recent time. Acharya added that there was a crisis of confidence on both the sides, which needs to be addressed immediately on political and public level as well. He added that efforts would be on looking at the condition of Nepalese workers in India, addressing any kind of problems faced by people while traveling to and from India, issues of trade and border, among others. Acharya said that important position of the ambassador to India should not remain vacant for so long as happened in the past. But the positive is that during the past months, when the position remained vacant, several high-level visits were conducted from both the sides, indicating improved bilateral relations between the two countries. Speaking on the issue of Indian Prime Minister's reluctance to receive the report prepared by the Indo-Nepal Eminent Group, Acharya said the report is yet to be presented to both the sides, and once it is done, it would help to transform the relations between the two countries as per the need of the changing times. It is now time for a short break, but for more news, do stay with us. The Nepal Army has received the draft of the Detailed Project Report, or the DPR, of the Kathmandu-Tarai Fast Track. The draft of the DPR, which took 4 months to prepare by the Korean consultant company Susung, was handed to the Nepal Army yesterday. Once the Army's technical team completes the study of the DPR, its final form will be given. The Army had already divided the 76-kilometer section into 10 divisions even before the DPR was prepared, and construction works of the track were moved forward except for sections where construction works were difficult. Since the DPR was not prepared for the most difficult part of the fast track, Makwanpur's Lanedada and the region of the Khanti highway, which is connected to it, the construction works there have not moved forward. The DPR was prepared at a cost of 101.5 million rupees. The Revenue Investigation Department has filed cases against 8 individuals involved in illegal transfer of money, demanding a collective penalty of 4.16 billion rupees. The department's Patlaya office filed the case at the District Court of Dhanusa against Rameshwar Shah, his wife Meena Devi, Vijay Yadav, Mukhtar Ahmed, Santosh Mahato, Naresh Mahato, Suraj Thakur and Papu Kumar Das, who is a 15-year-old minor. They have been charged of illegally transferring money through mobile application WhatsApp. The Revenue Investigation Department has also sought a jail term of 3 years for the 7 convicts other than minor Papu Yadav. The Provincial Assembly of Province 5 held a special function to mark a 1-year anniversary since the assembly officially began. However, the province has not been able to formulate required laws, name their province, and finalize on the capital. Despite being an important body that should work to monitor and make the government accountable, the current status has left the provincial government ineffective. In this context, we had asked the lawmakers of Province 5 attending the event, why have they not been able to work as per people's expectations? Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
Public voice.
प्रदेशलाई चाहिने आवश्यक जनशक्तिमा पनि जहिले पनि अलमलको अवस्था रह्यो र ती आएका चाहिँ कर्मचारी पनि मलाई लाग्छ धेरै पटक प्रदेशमा आएका धेरै पटक चाहिँ रिपिटेड भएर चाहिँ आइराख्ने अथवा सरुवा नियमित रूपमा प्रदेशमा आएर केही महिना बस्ने फर्कने केही महिना बस्ने फर्कने यो अवस्थाले पनि प्रदेशले गति लिन सकेन।
सांगठनिक संरचनाहरू बल्ल अहिले चाहिँ तपाईको निर्माण प्रक्रियामा छन्। त्यसकारणले अब चाहिँ तपाईको हाम्रा कामका गतिहरू हाम्रा कामका अवसरहरू सबै चाहिँ तपाईको जनताको बीचमा जाने प्रक्रियामा छन्। त्यसकारणले चाहिँ तपाईको केही ढिला भएको यी संरचनाका कारणले मात्रै हो भन्ने हामीले महसुस गरेका छौं।
उही शक्तिको बाँडफाँड मात्रै छ। उही कसलाई अब एउटा पद दिएर उसलाई थन्काउने भन्नेमै यहाँहरुको विवाद चलिरहेको छ। त्यही कारणले नि अहिले यो प्रदेश सरकारबाट त्यति काम हुन सकिरहेको छैन।
यसलाई जग मानेर हामी आगामी दिनमा धेरै राम्रा कामहरू गर्न अगाडि बढिरहेका छौं। खास गरी यो अहिलेको हाम्रो प्रदेश सभा चलिरहेको छ। यो प्रदेश सभालाई हामीले विधान सभाको रूपमा चाहिँ विकसित गरेर लिएर जाने भनेका छौं।
कार्यकारी अधिकार सरकारमा भएको नाताले सरकारले स्वयं यसलाई किन लथालिङ राखेछ हामी मान्नेहरू आफै त्यसमा अलिकति अन्यलमा छौं। हुन हामी चाहिरहेका छौं जस्तै प्रदेशको नामाकरण 1 वर्षको कार्यकालको आज त सफलताको सबैले शुभकामना दिइराखेका छन्। तर यही कुरा यदि हामीले नामाकरण र स्थायी राजधानी तोक्न पाएको भए त्यसको अर्कै मेसेज देश चाहिँ प्रदेशमा जान्थ्यो। यो कुराको लागि चाहिँ सरकारकै कमजोरी मलाई जस्तो लाग्छ।
सरकारका कारणले गर्दा पनि तालमेल नमिलेर यो हुन सकिरहेको छैन।
यो सदनबाट हामीले भन्नुपर्ने कुरा दिनुपर्ने निर्देशनहरू यथाशक्य तरिकाले हामी दिएका छौं हैन, यथासम्भव तरिकाले भएकै छ। तर अब सरकारले त्यसको चाहिँ प्रक्रियागत हिसाबले कानुनी रूपमा अगाडि जाँदाखेरि के जटिलताहरू पैदा भएको होला भन्ने हामीलाई अनुभूति भएको छ।
It is now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, what is your take on the protest staged by the main opposition, Nepali Congress? Your options are A. Work for caterers, B. Alerting the government, and C. Namesake protest. The voting is on. You can type NEWS, select your option A, B or C, and then send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. With this, let us move on to the sports news.
Sports news.
Nepal's national cricket team returned home to a hero's welcome following their historic double series triumph, clinching both the one-day and T20 series against the United Arab Emirates. Meanwhile, sources have said that the government has decided to reward the national cricket team players with 500,000 rupees each for their historic achievement. The national squad members were given a red carpet treatment at 3-1 International Airport upon their arrival yesterday. This was the first instant that players were welcomed with red carpet upon their arrival back home. A number of dignitaries, including Chairman of National Assembly Ganesh Timilsina, Sports Minister Jagat Bahadur Vishwakarma, Member Secretary of National Sports Council Kesab Bista, were at the 3-1 International Airport Lounge to welcome the cricketers. Likewise, hundreds of cricket fans had reached the airport displaying national flags to welcome their heroes. National Assembly Chairman Timilsina handed over a cash prize of 10,000 rupees each to the cricket players at the airport itself. The National Sports Council has said that it would recommend for a cash award of 500,000 rupees for every member of the squad. Nepal had won both the one-day series and T20 series 2-1. Nepal will now gear up for the Asian region qualification for the T20 World Cup.
जस्तो हिसाबले केटाले परफर्म गरेको छ ब्याटिङ युनिट चाहिँ पारसको सेन्चुरी भनौँ अब जुन केटाहरूलाई हामीले नयाँ केटाहरूलाई चान्स दिएको थियो तिनीहरूले आफूलाई सो गरेको छ अविनाशलाई भनौँ जोरालाई भनौँ जबकि फर्स्ट टाइम उनीहरूले आफ्नो यत्रो ठुलो इभेन्ट्स खेल्दैछ जुन एउटा कन्फिडेन्स देखाएको छ त्यो नेपाली क्रिकेटको लागि ठुलो साइन देखिन्छ सो ओभरअल पर्फर्मेन्स भन्छु एकदम भेरी गुड जुनै पनि हिसाबले केटाहरूले खेलेको छ एकदमै भनौँ सबैको यसमा मेहनत छ एज अ हाम्रो क्रिकेट फ्यान्सहरूलाई लिएर सपोर्टिङ स्टाफ सबैलाई थ्याङ्क्स भन्छु उहाँहरूले एकदमै सबैले हाम्रो यसको लागि चाहिँ मेहनत गरेको छ
The Nepalese cricket in the past few days repeatedly hit the headlines for good reasons as Nepal turned the apple cart to clinch back-to-back one-day and T20 series against UAE. The achievement gained by Nepal despite an inadequate cricket infrastructure has been a welcome surprise. When the players came back home to a hero's welcome, one of the questions plaguing them was perhaps things will take a turn for better now.
सायद अब आइसिसीको प्रतिनिधि आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ ट्यु ग्राउन्डको भनौँ न एनालिसिस गर्नको लागि ठिक छ छैन भनेर र मेबी सबै कुरा मिल्यो भने आगामी दिनमा चाँडै नै नेपाली फ्यान्सहरूले नेपालले भनौँ न कीर्ति बनाएर पनि ओडिआई म्याच हेर्न पाउनुहुन्छ
हाम्रो काम भनेको खेल्ने काम हो नि त सो अब खेल्नेमा नै फोकस हुन्छ हैन अब यो भइराख्छ अब अहिले राम्रो पोजिटिभ कुराहरू पनि आइरहेको छ होपफुल्ली अब भनौँ न क्यान पनि चाँडै रिफर्म हुन्छ होला त्यसपछि अब अरू जुन अब हामी सुधारको अपेक्षा गरिरहेछौँ त्यो पनि पुरा हुन्छ होला.
At this fervor of the historic win, cricket enthusiasts believe that the concerned authorities should take good stock of the situation and work sincerely towards improving cricket standard in the country.
Important the government ले एकदम support गर्नु पर्यो हैन अब like money important छैन money like life मा important पनि छ हैन किनकि अब लाइफस्टाइल छ सबैको फ्यामिली छ हैन सबैको फ्यामिली ब्याकग्राउन्ड छ तिनीहरुलाई अब खाना पर्यो बस्नु पर्यो हैन लाइक अब शक्ति दाइ चाहिँ रिटायर हुनु भयो हैन उहाँलाई केही पनि छैन आई विश फ्युचरमा गभर्नमेन्टले शक्ति दाइको लागि केही गर्छ प्लस हाम्रो जति पनि सिनियरहरु प्लेयरहरु छ प्लस यङ प्लेयरहरु छ उसको लागि पनि केही न केही राख्छ.
अब अगाडि त अब हाम्रो अहिले ज्ञान त छैन अब जो कुरा गर्नु हुँदैछ उसले संघले अरु टिमहरुलाई खेल्नको लागि त्यही हो अब अबको गेममा अब हामीले अझै पोजिटिभ हुनुपर्छ.
T20 क्वालिफायर छ है नजिकै छ मेरो त मैले भन्ने थिएँ हजुरले अस्ति कि मैले त सोच्नै थिएँ कि T20 क्वालिफाई गराम नेपाललाई मेरो एउटा मात्रै सोच हो.
It is still not clear when Nepal will play the next cricket series. The hopes of Nepal taking big strides after Team Nepal's participation in the 2014 World Cup was dashed, and at this moment, cricket fans can only hope that the dreams of better days of Nepalese cricket after the win against the UAE don't meet similar fate. Nepal has been included in the International Cricket Council ICC's ranking for the 2020 internationals following the first ever series win against the United Arab Emirates. With 303 points and the rating of 43, Nepal is placed 14th in the latest ranking made public by the ICC. Nepal is ranked above the United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, Oman and Ireland. Nepal entered the ICC T20 rankings for the first time after featuring at the T20 World Cup of 2014. Nepal had lost the ranking after a dismal performance at the 2015 World Cup qualifiers. Pakistan is ranked number 1 while India is placed second, followed by South Africa, England and Australia. Now on to football. English Premier League leaders Liverpool suffered another debacle as they were held at a 1-1 stalemate by West Ham United. The draw means Liverpool wasted their opportunity to extend their lead at the top of the EPL table to 6 points. Jurgen Klopp's team scored first in the match but failed to protect their lead. Sadio Mane found the net in the 22nd minute for Liverpool. West Ham United made the most of a defensive error from Liverpool 6 minutes later as Mikel Antonio equalized for the hosts. First half of the match ended at 1-1 while no more goals were scored in the second half. The draw is a setback for Liverpool in their title aspirations as they are now just 3 points ahead of second place defending champions Manchester City. And now before we wrap up, here's a look at the top stories one more time. The ruling Nepal Communist Party says any external interferences on the political crisis of Venezuela is unacceptable and the decision of the Venezuelan people is supreme. Commission for the Investigation of Abuse of Authority files a graft case at the Special Court against 2 former ministers and 12 others for corruption while leasing out the land of the Social Welfare Council at Ricotimanda. Venezuela's opposition leader Guaido dismisses warnings from President Maduro that the political crisis could spark civil war. Guaido terms Maduro's fears as imagination. And Team Nepal returned home to a hero's welcome following the historic double triumph in the UAE. Government to reward with 500,000 rupees each for the national team members. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin will air at 11 a.m. Keep watching Kantipur Television SD for more news and entertainment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.